Welcome back. This is the final segment in our 5 observable indicators of attack surface weakness. And today we're going to be talking about DNS configuration issues. So DNS, or domain name service, is essentially a map. What it is, for those of you who don't know, and I know I'm probably speaking to a sophisticated audience here, but it is what directs people from essentially your website to the corporate information behind your website. So it's a directory of sorts. And since the beginning of the internet, it has been an area that has been exploited by hackers looking to profit from companies' weaknesses. Organizations need to stay up to date with the mechanisms available to protect against DNS attacks. Essentially, all DNS records must be kept up to date, but there are some specific records that you need to pay attention to. They tend to be targeted more than others. And they're as follows. The first is SPF, DMARC, and DKIM records. These essentially limit or control who can send emails on behalf of your organization. The second is CAA, and that limits who can issue certificates on behalf of your company. And the final one is CNAME. You need to make sure that you don't have any CNAME records that are invalid and thus available to hacking or penetration. The most notable recent attack involving a DNS target was the Omni Hotels breach, which resulted in 3.5 million customers having their information exposed. In that case, Omni Hotels shut down their systems for almost a full week, and it led to all sorts of issues. Phone issues, Wi-Fi issues, people couldn't get their room keys to work, created all sorts of disruption, let alone the release of information associated with those 3.5 million customers. So, DNS attacks are particularly notable, particularly easy vectors to exploit, but they're also very easy to protect against, which is why we have them as our final list of observable indicators of a weak attack surface management system. The important thing, as we've stressed before, is make sure you have continuous monitoring as a component of your vendor risk program, and make sure everything is up to date and current, and you stay on top of new developments in technology so you're not targeted by the next breach.